niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Lou. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Again, what they call the
Run that up as well, homie. Now look, I got this clip of Big Bud from Under the Groove going off on individuals in these YouTube streets. So we gonna go. Let's see what's the script. Come on.
somebody sent me something.
Big shout out to Under a Groove. I really enjoy that podcast. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapping Trapping and TNN Trapping Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trapping Network. It's not good news you can use. I get knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college with dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit us up with a like, with a comment, with a get subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna get into this good Contiana, man. Y'all on some stomp down shit. OG Hoover goes ballistic on WACK100 and Doofus Floridian. All right, I'm not really sure what that's going on, but we finna see what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Having to do with what they call this reactionary get out, man, with these brothers, man, from all over. But this brother in particular is out of Florida, Dream Foreign. Really, it's sad, homie, that you would stoop that low. But again, I don't think that you are really responsible for your get down. I think that you've been fed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that goes on in social media today. A lot of us don't know that, but a lot of that is being handed, spoon fed to people, man, to get numbers and whatnot, to bring certain things to the limelight that really shouldn't be. And I'm not just talking about our community, the Hoover community, but communities in general, on a whole. This brother's out of Florida, man. This brother, and I have to say this, man, and unapologetically I say this, man, you probably never spent 6 days with 6 souls. And if you did, man, on the 5th day, you'd be ran up out of there, man, pockets empty, turned inside out, man, whatever the case may be.
Whoa.
But I'm going to tell you what the Hoovers ain't trying to do. Hoovers ain't trying to, man, kiss ass, man. Hoovers don't give a flying F about none of what's really going on, man. Yeah, we get a few men that seem to, lose their way. But trust and know, man, these brothers will find their way back to the fold, man, and they will deal with things accordingly. Trust that, man. Mark my words. Again, man, we understand how the puppeteers or how the puppet masters work these puppets. You got a lot of brothers, man. If you sit down and watch social media, especially today or in the last 3 days, the puppet masters are right there. They putting this shit out there for us, man, or for you guys, to want to get into this stuff and make this whole, conflagration, this dissension seem like it's the shit, and it's not. It's not. Brothers supposed to know better. I'm almost to the point where I'm start naming names, you know what I mean? But I don't want to get, like I said, I'm not a reactionary dude. I'm not trying to respond to nothing. I want to clarify. So there's a difference. Let's make sure y'all understand what I'm saying. I want to clarify some things, man. I'm not trying to here to respond or react to nothing no one said. But I'm from this community, man. I'm not an active brother. I'm not active, I'm not inactive shot caller. I'm none of that, man. I've done that shit. I'm done with that. But this is my community, man. And a lot of us in this community, we don't approve of a lot of what's being said by our own. We understand how y'all get down. It is what it is, man. And I'm only a man who has seen destruction laid out at the doorsteps and the hearts of the people in our community. That's what I'm speaking to, homie. I'm speaking to it in such a way that, I'm saying, especially to my community, hey, homie, we done that. We've been there and done that. It's time for a new day, homie. It's time for a new day. We're going to change the whole format, homie. We understand it's a battle, it's a fight. We fighting.
No, I definitely understand everything he's saying, because when it comes down to it, it's an ongoing situation that has pretty much plagued all of Los Angeles. And when I say ongoing situation, I mean the no jumper situation is pretty much an ongoing thing. And it just kind of spreads all over everybody's 1-2 step like Sierra, you feel me? It spreads all over everybody's, just I'm not at that part yet. Hold on, Pop. Anyway, the little homie likes to do the we gone part. We ain't there yet. It spreads all over everybody's community. It spreads everybody's neighborhoods and all that. And as it stands right now, it seems like every community within the Los Angeles gang, area is concerned, or the gang world is concerned, has been negatively affected or has some negative run-ins with the no jumper platform. And it's just seemingly like one thing after another that just goes wrong, that goes left, and dudes just keep running back over there. And it, it's just kind of just leads one to wonder why. But it's a sticky, tricky situation. It does make you wonder if these OGs are gonna come together and maybe like put a ban on no jumper. Will the OGs in LA come together to ban no jumper, to tell their homies like, hey, y'all can't go over there no more and all that? That would be interesting. Let's see how that goes.
Against dudes and platforms and people who are concrete, who etched in stone in this shit, and they gonna fight against us to make sure that we don't get our point across. And the point is just this, man. It's real simple. About positivity, on. It's a 5P word I use now. Positivity, production, prosperity, power, and the people. That's one thing, man. That's a fist. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's what we support. That's what we about.
Was that 5? Hold on.
Pretty. It's a 5P word I use now. Positivity, production, prosperity, power, and the people.
That's 5. It is 5.
That's one thing, man. That's a fist. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's what we support. That's what we about. We've always been like that. No matter what you say, dudes from all over know about Hoover, man. The community, the heart of the community. Solid cats, man, through and through. We got proof nothing nobody, man. I'm saying this now to the loved ones. Knock that shit off, man. Don't no good come from none of that, bro. If y'all been really paying attention, man, then you got to know, man, the bag can't mean that much to you, homie. But you fermenting, man, dissension, issues and shit that really don't have to exist. In-house is in-house. That's why it's called in-house. You know, internal is internal, not external. You brothers know better, man. So do better. Do better. Whatever your issues are, man, take it off these platforms, man. And like men, talk about whatever differences you have, man. And I guarantee you, if you leave it.
So I guess that's probably more geared towards Gumby and a young Hawk.
Feelings at the door. You'll get to a place where, man, there's commonality. You might disagree to agree, but there'll be respect, man. That's the issue, homie, with us. That's the issue with Under the Groove. We're not with no funnies. So like I said, you got this cat, man, Dream Foreign. He just won a mini. No jumper. WACK100. You know, all these. Hey, man, all this shit is a game to them, man. You know? Manipulators, homie, trying to manipulate social media, man, to where all we want to look at is conflict. Something wrong with that, homie.
Drama sells, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, drama does sell. You can make a whole bunch of YouTube videos being positive, and nobody will watch them. The one fight video gonna go up.
You know, I read the comments. I may not watch all these platforms because it's against me to do that. I don't want to internalize that shit. I don't want that shit. But I know enough to know to read the comments. I listen to the people, homie. I listen to the people. I tapped in with Dream Foreman last night, man, with a comment. He exited out. You know, he took it down. He didn't want his listeners or his subscribers to hear what I had to say. It's solid shit. I ain't with no funnies, homie. You know, WACK, you know better. You know better, homie. You gotta do better. This shit y'all doing, this shit, like I said, you're fomenting dissension. You're trying to create this whole get down, man, where all y'all thinking about is the bag and the numbers. Y'all not thinking about the communities, homie. You know? Y'all not thinking about posterity. And when I say posterity, I'm talking about those who are coming up behind us, man. Come on, man. Gotta be something wrong with you if that's what you own, bro. You know? That shit is foul and it's wrong. You know, and it's by time, it's high time, brothers, not just me and any, but as a collective, come and say, man, stop that shit. Stop that shit.
No, that's real. And it kind of makes you wonder at what point is somebody going to get up and say something? At what point is somebody going to, you know, speak up and be the voice? I think that it should come from an older generation because it coming from our generation, it'll fall on deaf ears. But, you know, especially considering the fact that it's not really our generation doing things. It's the generation above me, the one that's actually the messiest on YouTube. Go figure. But, yeah, man, I think that's real. Stop that ish.
But two things going to come from this shit, man. Jail or death. I said it before the summer came. Watch how this shit spike. Watch how it go up. It's a reason for this shit, man. And you got cats, man, working, man, Steffens, man. Django. That dude that was up in the Big Eye? Yeah. That's what you got spitting at the people like your authority. Know what he know, da-da-da. You in the wrong, homie. You got no business speaking on nothing, homie, that don't concern you. Real shit. And if you're doing it just for the hits, and you double wrong, homie. Straight up. You know, straight up, homie. Now, when it come to our community, homie, we are who we are. You know, the dudes want to tag us with these pronouns or these, you know, all this stuff they say. They ain't looking in their own yard. But that's not for me to speak on. I'm not going to speak on it. I know, though. I know what I know about a whole lot of other get-downs, man. Sets, hoods, whatever. I'll never speak on that shit, man. I seen it.
4800 Crip module.
Top-notch cats, man. If y'all knew better, y'all shut the hell up, man. Let lame dogs lay, man. You know, there was a certain era, certain political get down, whatever you want to call it, it went down with some everybody. More them than us. You know, it's called a strike, striking the ball a ball. You know? But y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. And we understand that. This community understand that. That's what we've been realizing, you know, we experience it, you know. But to the community, to those that come from the community, Y'all in the wrong, homie. Knock that shit off. Let it go. Let it go. What? Ain't nothing positive coming from that, homie. And again, man, if you're thinking about numbers, them pennies, homie. Them pennies. And ain't no penny worth your life or your freedom. Because that's what it'll boil down to. So knock that shit off. Positivity, production, man. All right? Prosperity. Power. That's the get down, homie. That's where the power at, man. When we're collective, we work together. And you ain't got to be from my tribe, man, to understand that. Because it's spoken wherever the hell you from. There's G's everywhere, man, and young cats, man, that understand this shit. They see it. Like I said, I'm in the comments. I read the comments. That's what I do more than anything. I love reading. Them cats ain't feeling that shit. Brother from Florida, man, talking that. Come on, man. Hoover's trying to down us on. No, man, Hoover's been who they is, man. They been so bad about who they is and how they get down, others copy them. Come on, homie. You need to know what you're saying, but you can't know that because you're not from here. You don't know nothing about this, homie. Nothing. You probably can't even go in Florida, in your district, or your neighborhoods in Florida, and sit up and, man, them brothers down in Florida don't play either. Because I ain't seen you do nothing on Florida. Nothing. Come on, man. Come on, man. I had to talk with you before, man. We seem to have gotten an understanding, but I guess somebody didn't put their hand.
Yeah, Dream Foreign, you didn't piss this man all the way off, bro. I don't know what you did or what you said to OG, but he not feeling you right now, Dreamer Foreign, never living life born.
Hand up your back and say, man, this is what you got to do to get them numbers, man, da-da-da-da-da. And you disregarded our conversation, you know, our understanding. Now I know you're not working on principle, homie. You ain't got no ethics, homie. You don't have no standards, homie. You know, I want to go in on you, but I'm not. Like I said, man, I'm not being apologetic. I'm unapologetic about what I'm saying because I mean it. You know, I mean it. I mean it, man. You're not just, you're hurting yourself, man. You know, you're hurting yourself, man. You know, if you raise your kids right, man, they're going to reflect on this shit one day. They're going to ask you, Daddy, why you do that? You know? Propagating that bull crap, homie. That's what you brothers is doing. Propagating bull crap to keep shit going. What kind of sense that make, man? What kind of sense that make, man? That don't make no sense, man. These brothers out here, man, they need to be doing everything we weren't able to do or we didn't have the focus to do. You know, they're out here with brothers, man, that understand that they've been through some shit that can lace them right, man, so they elevate the game. Elevate the game, man. Elevate the game, you elevate your community. You dudes want some foul shit, homie. Straight up, man. I don't care who you think you is, man.
All right, man, I'm going to let y'all catch the rest of that, but shout out to Under a Groove, man. He pressed in some positivity, man. It seemed like he just want to see us all do better. That's all he really seemed like he wanted to see. Is everybody do a little bit better in these YouTube streets and what we all been doing. With that all being said, y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.